Welcome to our review on forces in collisions. So when we're talking about collisions, we're talking about having potentially a large negative acceleration. So one of the most common scenarios we'll be asked about here is in the case of a car crash. So hopefully every time you get into a car you put on your seatbelt. It is obviously law these days, but some people still choose not to. The whole idea of your seatbelt is to actually allow you to come to a slower stop, so that when you're wearing the seatbelt and the car comes to a sudden stop, you continue to move forwards for a little while and the seatbelt's going to stretch to bring you to a slower stop. Now that's important in terms of the forces that are exerted on your body. Once you've had a crash, then the seatbelts do need replacing because they've been stretched and they don't go back to normal after that, so they won't be effective a second time. If, however, you've chosen not to wear a seatbelt and the car comes to a sudden stop, you're going to continue to move forwards at the original speed of the car, and generally speaking that ends in a very messy way, so put your seatbelts on. Even though seatbelts are designed to be a safety feature to protect us from injury, there are of course some injuries that happen even when you're wearing a seatbelt. So if the negative acceleration is very large, you can suffer from what's called a compression injury, or your internal organs could become damaged as they collide with the ribs as they come to a stop against them. Hopefully at the end of this video you can explain the dangers caused by large decelerations and talk about ways that the car manufacturers have actually tried to reduce these forces.